A mascot debate continued from the newscast and onto the hotline this week, while others sounded off on walking and drinking in Hamilton and a handful of other stories.
Latest in the controversy in Anderson Township centered on their high school mascot.
As some say the Anderson Redskins is offensive, others say it's part of the school's tradition.
Change it to Anderson Rednecks and see if that goes well. Okay, it's an offensive word for the Indians. They need to change it.
I think they should keep the name. I think it's honorable to the Redskins. I would think they would want to keep their name up front.
I am for keeping the Anderson Redskin name. If the community doesn't like it, why do they leave their kids in our schools? If we're such racists and the community is such prejudice, why don't they pack up their things and move?
I'm calling from Anderson Township about this craziness they've got going on trying to change the Redskin logo. It's insane. There's a whole lot more in Anderson to fix than the logo. It's not offensive. The Indians love it.
Redskin was never a problem before now, and I think it should remain a Redskin. I don't think Indians would have their feelings hurt.
It's time for a Feedback Friday fact check. Ladies, actually the Native American group we spoke with this week was pretty clear on their position.
Races of people should not be mascots, period.
A handful of calls came in regarding Hamilton's new social drinking policy, allowing people to walk around with open containers in certain areas.
No, I don't think that drinking and walking around in Hamilton is a good idea.
I'm very concerned about letting people out on the sidewalks drinking with children around.
I just think it's a bad idea.
It's time for a Feedback Friday lightning round. Lighting up in Kentucky will soon cost you a little bit more.
I just saw that thing about the cigarette tax, and that's crazy. You know what? I agree. It's a bad thing. I wish to God I never picked up a cigarette. I've been smoking since I was 5, and I encourage people, don't smoke. If you do and you can quit, please do. I'm tired of being the one who always gets targeted by these goody two-shoes. Sometimes they just overstep their boundaries.
Report on Kyle Plus's death will not be made public until Hamilton County's prosecutor has a chance to review it.
And everybody's so involved with what the police did and what 911 did. I'd like some explanation about what this van seat did to crush this poor child. And should other parents be worried about the same thing happening to their child?
Ma'am, we want to know what went wrong with that seat, too, and you can count on 9 on your side to bring the details when they are finally made available. By the way, if you ever have an opinion about a story you see on 9 on your side, be sure to pick up that phone and call the Feedback Friday hotline. I'm sure you have it on speed dial already on your phone. That number is 513-852-4998, and thank you once again for all the calls this week.
852-4998.